in this AI era, how we can survive?
ChatGPT always says that whatever information we are giving, it is not 100% correct. You have to validate that.
At that time, AI was not there. Then how data privacy concept?
I went to Africa, then I was in Saudi Arabia, then I was in Qatar, and now I return back and I am doing only training. As a matter of this thing, because I like training. I like people are listening to me, and I like both the sides. Means I also like to be a learner. And they say that teaching is a way of learning. So I am taking advantage. And recently, 1 week before, I completed 42001.
Yes,
lead auditor.
You mentioned that you are still doing the certifications. That's a great thing.
My success is, you must be looking at me, I am healthy. Relatively, relate to just number 7.
If you are working what you are enjoying or what you love, then you are healthy, always healthy. Yes.
Yeah, so if you are working, you should not feel you are working.
Yes, correct.
That is a test.
Agree. Have you found out, like in Qatar there is a requirement of this job? And
LinkedIn. 100% LinkedIn. Whatever I say, whatever I got job, 100% it is LinkedIn only. Actually, Digital Data Protection Act, which is passed in 23, and you know, typical law requires some administrative instructions. So whatever DPDP Act is there, we have studied that, and more or less it is a copy of GDPR.
Refer that thing and give you the similar thing in a different words.
Different words.
Not necessarily it will fit to your question. You will read that answer, you will think that this answer is correct for me, and you will follow that answer blindly, which should not be the case.
What is GPT actually? Generative Pre-Training Transformation. GPT.
We will be habitual with this thing. Every search, every click, every login creates a permanent digital trail. And the real question is, are we in control of data, or is our data in control of us? Welcome to another episode of our podcast, where we talk about real issues with the shape of our future. Today's guest is Mr. Sanjay, who is working with the data privacy, cyber risk governors, and information security expert. With decades of experience in IT audits, cybersecurity, compliance, and digital trust systems, he has worked across industries and geographies, helping organizations understand how data is created, stored, protected, and sometimes exploited. In this episode, Data Never Dies, we discuss why your digital footprint lasts forever, how personal data travels beyond your screen, what privacy truly means in the age of AI, and how individuals, parents, and business can stay safe in a world where data never really disappears. He फक्त that expert नाही. He is someone who understands responsibility in the digital age. Let's begin this important conversation. Data never dies. Welcome to the show. सगळ्यात आधी आम्हाला सगळ्यांना जाणून घ्यायचं आहे की तुम्ही या जर्नीमध्ये तुमच्या करिअरच्या तुम्ही सुरुवात कशी केली?
Good. Actually, it is pleasure to be with you. And you are doing very good social kind of thing, and I would like to contribute on that. That is one. तर तुम्ही जे म्हणताय की माझा करिअर ॲक्च्युली आय एम अ बीकॉम, आय एम नॉट टेक्निकल पर्सन, नॉट लाईक यू, लाईक इंजिनियर or something. No. What I am doing is these management systems, various risk assessment, AI, like that. More and more certifications I get. I have around 22 certificates with me. Initially it is CISA, C-Risk, then CDPAC, like that. This era of ITES, and then you go for AI. All this is connected with in between. So what happened is, if a person, it is a bold statement, you need not know anything. If you know AI, in the sense how to use AI, that is important. Because AI gives you all type of support, whatever information. That is actually information, you can say it is a bubble, it is a very fast going. And yeah, yesterday what happened in Delhi International Airport, okay. So I just talked to this thing, ChatGPT. It gave me all
Details.
What is this? What is called as incident response? What is AMCC? How they are lagging behind? What was the like that? So AI definitely helps you, but you should be aware of other knowledge also. Only AI will not help you. Should be knowing physics. You should be knowing chemistry. You should be knowing IT. All. Only AI will help you. Basically, it is a risk assessment and privacy. Nowadays, there are two hot cakes. One is privacy, another is artificial intelligence. So I concentrate on, as a good professional, I concentrate on AI and privacy.
So this podcast episode is all about data never dies, and in this AI era, how we can survive. So if we can see, data privacy is a very big thing. If we'll go and if we'll discuss, there are many incidences. ते आपल्याला असं सांगतं की नाही, आपल्याला आपल्या डेटाला जपून ठेवणं फार गरजेचं आहे. इफ यू विल सी, आपण एखादा फोटो किंवा इमेजेस, व्हिडिओ आपल्या फोनमध्ये असतील, तेही आपण जर डिलीट केले तर ते ॲक्च्युअल डिलीट होतात का? नाही होत. ते कुठे जातात? आणि इट्स लाईक आपण लॉग इन करतोय, आपण गुगल वापरतोय, आपण ChatGPT वापरतोय, आपण त्यातनं प्रश्न विचारतोय. आता एआयला सुद्धा आपण प्रश्न विचारतो, पण आपण विचारलेल्या प्रश्नांवरून तो स्वतः शिकतोय.
So whatever you are asking, it is keeping copy of that.
Yes, correct.
And it learns.
Huh.
So it is a learning from whatever data you are giving to them. ChatGPT, Gemini, many are there. So suppose I am giving something like AI, as I said yesterday, I was talking about international airport, Delhi. So it gave, sometimes I said ki I don't agree because it is not say incident response. Because actually what happened, AMCC, there are two servers and the mechanism is one server is going down, immediately another server will come in a picture.
Yes.
And that did not come. 800 flights were delayed. It is affecting Mumbai also and it is affecting some international flights also. So that is non-availability. We say that na CIA. So non-availability is one of the principles of information security. If I give that, means what I say it is not incident response. It is something we call it as a vulnerability in controls. I said like that. So immediately it packed up. So next time, suppose you are doing that, it will consider as a vulnerability because it is learning. I will give simple example. आपल्याकडे दोन अप्रोच आहेत, एक टॉप डाऊन आहे आणि बॉटम अप आहे. ॲक्च्युली AI बॉटम अप अप्रोच असतो त्याच्याकडे. सो इट इज एक्सपर्ट सिस्टीम तुम्हाला माहीत असते. एक्सपर्ट सिस्टीम इज गिव्ह अँड टेक. वॉट एव्हर यू गिव्ह इट गिव्स यू. एक्सपर्ट सिस्टीम. But AI is not expert system, it is generative AI. So it generates its own information and that is actually backed up.
Recently, there was one news of some company. They lost the contract because of AI. Using the AI, they developed something by their own. Like AI system is not like calculating and like AI system can manipulate the things and create their own report and can show it to you. Not necessary, it is always correct.
Yeah, it is not necessary and ChatGPT always says that whatever information we are giving, it is not 100% correct. You have to validate that.
Yes.
Okay. And one incident, as you said, because looking to this, some 3-4 months before, there was crowd strike kind of. So you know, Europe and India and some, again I am giving example of flights, but it was 30 hours, no flight was there, ground management was there. Why? Because they automated the operating system and who are working on Windows, their operating system get corrupted because they are using AI for that. So no, there is no, we always say that there is no 100% security. It is not. Something will come up. So whatever you do, you cannot say that I am 100% compatible or like that. So something will come definitely. It is called as a Murphy's law. You may be knowing. Murphy law means if anything is going to happen, it will happen.
Yes.
Okay, so that is one of the criteria.
But AI has come to picture now, but what was the picture like 30-40 years before when you actually started working in this industry? on this topic. At that time, AI was not there. Then how data privacy concept was there?
Actually,
How
AI is not today's invention.
Yes, yes.
It is
right.
old, 35, 40 years prior, because you know Ajax, you know SEO, search engine optimization, all they are working on AI only. Okay, suppose I try to find out something in Google, suppose that day actually what happened, I had some problem in my this thing. So I selected that. Okay, what is this? My egg in this thing, and it started. And after that, if I do anything, it will come like so Ajax or
Algorithms,
algorithm,
whatever we are
SEO,
searching.
SEO, search engine optimization. So they are working that. Secondly, you may be knowing Word, when you are doing MS Word, if you type something, then it will give suggestion.
Yes.
Okay, management, if I say type management something different, it will give suggestion.
Yes, yes.
That is AI only.
Okay.
That is AI only. Because, but that is expert system. So I have to inform the system that this is correct. But it is not generative. It will not generate the correct thing. Whatever it is called as top-down approach. Whatever is given, like in our Bajaj Auto or Maruti, or they are expert system. So roof is to be attached, they know what is the knowledge, accordingly they do. But they don't do generative. So these 2-3 years what it has come, it is generative, and in addition, it has come for free. So any people can do that.
Yes.
So that is a difference.
When you started your career, you said that you're a BCom person.
Yeah.
At that time, we already discussed when we yesterday's call we also discussed that everyone was going for BCom. Then that's the reason
because what happened
shows-
is in the year 76, 77, 50 years before, I mean from Tasgaon. Tasgaon is a small place from Sanjay district. What happened is all my classmates are going to BCom, so I went to BCom. I got a good job, and that was final.
Yeah.
Final in. Okay, I got New India Assurance, very good job, getting good salary, and so I was happy. But what happened is somewhere in 90s, they started doing some computers in the company. I was in internal audit. And what happened is I used to use SQL, structure query language for fun, because you know audit is always on sample basis. So say, suppose any claim paid exceeding 50,000. So I will be sit on root and I will generate that 5-6 files and I will audit it. So it starts with that SQL. Actually, what happened then? I come across National Insurance Academy, which is in Balewadi. I used to go there as a lecturer. Guest lecture, and the area was internal audit and sampling and like that. So there I was attracted by Dr. Totade. She was there. She gave me idea of creating CISA, Certified Information System Audit. And I was worried because I said I am not an IT fellow. She said CISA is not IT. Management system is not IT. It is a management system. You are taking tool of, so you need not be expert in that. So I did CISA. I failed first time. Then I passed it afterwards, and then I was attracted. And I live in India. I went to Africa. Then I was in Saudi Arabia. Then I was in Qatar, and now I return back and I am doing only training as a matter of this thing, because I like training. I like people are listening to me, and I like both the sides. Means I also like to be a learner, and they say that teaching is a way of learning. So I am taking advantage.
You said that you traveled a lot with respect to this job.
Yeah.
So exactly what job you were doing there?
Yeah, actually what happened then, when I become CISA, I was in Saudi Arabia. Then I was working there as a job, another job. Then I left that somewhere in 2010-11. And then I started working as an auditor, full-fledged auditor. And you may be knowing there are various certifying bodies, you may be knowing. Bureau Veritas or BSI, like that. So what they do, they are authorized to give certificate based on audit. So I used to help them to conduct audit and give report. And based on that, they will, because it is management system. Again, it is not highly technical. If you ask me to do some coding or something, I may not be in a, I may do, but not that confident as compared to management system. So that I started, And recently, 1 week before, I completed 42001.
Yes,
lead auditor.
you mentioned that
Yeah.
you're still doing the certifications.
Yes.
That's a great thing that at any age you
And
can start
it
learning.
gives you healthy.
Yes.
My success is, you must be looking at me, I'm healthy. Relatively, relate to just number 70.
If you are working what you are enjoying or what you love, then you are healthy, always
Yeah.
healthy.
Yeah, so if you are working, you should not feel you are working.
Yes, correct.
That is a
Agree.
test.
Agree.
So that is my funda. I mean, not a big fellow, but whatever I know.
Why you have chosen BCom? Because
Yeah, a simple thing, you are getting more money in this. To be very frank, because if I am appointed as an auditor, so every audit, my fees will be decided, not a salary. And by the time I get more and more audits, my name is actually there, and therefore I am getting more money. And secondly, I mean, no this thing, okay, limited to the company, etc., various company. So I was in Saudi, I was in Qatar, I was in Africa, India, like that, any place. So that
have you found out like in Qatar there is a requirement of this job and
LinkedIn, 100% LinkedIn. Whatever I say, whatever I got job, 100% it is LinkedIn only. So what they do, you have to update your LinkedIn. So how they do that? The joke actually. Joke in the sense, instead of Sanjay Gore, I write Gore Sanjay. So you have to fool the system. So what is system thinks? You have updated your this thing. So anybody wants to see my LinkedIn, it's like a latest updated on 1 week or something.
Same like on Naukri.com we are doing
Yes,
right
yes,
now.
yes.
Like if you want to find out the job, you'll have to keep updating your Naukri
Yes.
profile every day, every morning.
Another thing is LinkedIn, you have to write something. As a separate, yesterday only I write about this Delhi incident. Okay, so you have to write something, and you have to reply to various others. Like, say for example, you say, okay, this is risk assessment. I say no, I don't agree with you. This is my opinion. So actually, you are highlighted. So people are thinking about you. It looks like is current.
Yeah, means you're keeping yourself updated with respect to your job.
And not joke, huh? It is seriously.
Yes, yes.
Seriously, you have to do.
Let's talk something about Digital Personal Data Protection Act.
Actually, Digital Data Protection Act, which is passed in 23, and you know, typical law requires some administrative instructions. They are still in draft level. They are not finalized. So whatever DPDP Act is there, we have studied that, and more or less it is a copy of GDPR.
Okay.
General Data Protection for EU. However, there are certain small things like there they say ki controller and processor, here they fiduciary, and this AI, I mean impact assessment, is not compulsory in the law. However, by indirect provisions, it is made compulsory. Only problem is now that administrative instructions are not there. They say ki section 3, central government will define. The central government is not defined. So it is possible what exactly interpretation is there, etc. So I can say it is in process. But it is nothing like California personal law and GDPR. More or less it is same. What they say, your personal data, like we call it as a PII, personal identifiable information, should be protected.
Correct.
That is ultimate. Okay.
And this law is related to that.
Yeah, this law is related to that. The problem is when you are doing IS audits like 27001, 22301, there one requirement is compliance of the law, and that actually may not be directly connected with information security, but you have to follow that law of the land it is called as. And now the problem is people like us, how I can confirm that DPDP Act is compliant, because there is an absence of instructions. But otherwise it is very good law.
Okay. Can we say like in this AI era, data is a new currency?
Yes, data is a new currency and it cannot be deleted. As you rightly said, data, actually what happened is, suppose on WhatsApp, I am sending my photograph. It is received by you. I delete it, but it remains with you.
Correct.
You share it with your husband, suppose. It is with him.
Yes.
Okay. Next day, you may be sending an attachment. That is there. So actually, if you are sending email, you might have deleted, but it is in sent folder, it is there always. So you cannot say that data is deleted. Another example I can give, it is called as a tree. In Microsoft, MS, Windows 11 or Windows 10, if you are deleting the file, right click and delete. So what happened is, it is removed from the tree expansion, but actually physically it is there.
Correct.
So therefore we used to do earlier defrag. So defrag means the fragmentation, so everything they will connect and in a line they do. But nowadays, I don't know, Windows 11 etc. they don't have defrag utility because it is a big one, so they do.
Maybe they are doing it automatically.
But you rightly said it is not deleted.
Yes.
It is disappear from presence. That's it, not deleted. And computer forensics can find it easily.
Yes, obviously. Like it's like I just want to give an example. घरात आपण कचरा काढतो रोज, राईट? सो तो कचरा आपण कचरा कुंडीत नेऊन टाकतो आणि त्याची काहीतरी विल्हेवाट गव्हर्नमेंट करते किंवा कोणीतरी करतं, महानगरपालिका करते किंवा काय. बट हा जो मोबाईल मधला डेटा असतो, जो आपण एखादा फोटो काढला, आपल्याला आवडला नाही, आपण डिलीट केला, पण तो मोबाईल मधनं बाहेर जातो, बाहेर मोबाईल मध्ये असतो कुठेतरी, असतो तो एका कोपऱ्यात मध्ये, आपल्याला दिसत नाही पण तो असतो. जरी
So it actually disappears, but it is not physically, it is there.
Yes.
Disappears from the.
जसं तुम्ही म्हणाले फॉरेन्सिक डिपार्टमेंटला जर आपण तो फोन दिला ते.
I will give an example. Hyderabad, there is all over world famous forensic lab, India, in Hyderabad. So they can recover any data. Say for example, what happened in Pune, one laptop was actually went below the tires of a truck, and then within 1 week they recovered everything by using forensics. So you can do that.
Yes.
You need to know the forensics, etc.
That's the topic of our episode. Data never dies.
Data never dies. That is true.
Yes.
Never dies. Correct.
How can we discuss on this topic, that how parent can protect their child in this age without spying them?
Without spying them is difficult actually.
Spying.
You have to spy them. If you are bringing your child, then you have to take care of his or her. Okay. So spying is not the correct word. You can say you can uphold them or upbring them, like that you can use.
असंही एक्झाम्पल आहे की ज्याच्यामध्ये मुलं मोबाईल वापरतायत, काहीतरी गेम डाउनलोड करतायत आणि मग गेम डाउनलोड करताना काहीतरी एपीके डाउनलोड झाली दुसरीच आणि मग मोबाईल मधले म्हणजे बँक अकाउंट मधले पैसे गेले, असे बरेच एक्झाम्पल्स आहेत आणि मुलांना हे माहिती नसतं. तर मग हे असं तर होत नाही की आपण मुलांना मोबाईल देत नाही.
Like for example, in typical mobile, you can at the end of day you can see what she or he has done during the year. You have that. Okay, in Windows you have that. Okay, what I done, I deleted that file, added that, everything, all activities, logging with all this. So that log you can check. Logs. And secondly, made them aware. So they should ask the parents, okay, I'm doing this, should I do? That is the only way, otherwise it's very difficult.
Yes.
Actually their target is 60 plus and below 10.
Yes.
Because during this, actually they are aware of. Like me and you, we are aware of, so we will not do that. But 60 plus, 70 plus, I am 60 plus, but 60 plus, 70 plus people, they are not aware of. So possibly they can use that APK. That is the only way. Awareness, you know, in our risk assessment, we consider most vulnerable thing is human being. Most vulnerable human being. All we say your network, you say antivirus, everything is has vulnerability. But human element is most vulnerable thing.
Why human? Because he is emotional. He is not a technical, right? He is not a machine.
It can be carried away. Carried away. If I talk something about you good, you are happy. If I criticize, you are angry. So that is vulnerability, human vulnerability. And I definitely, if you please me, I will be happy, and then I can do wrong things.
Senior citizens or kids who are using mobile and playing any game or watching any video and some emotional content, they'll see like, if you do this and you will get, you can win in this step or something like this. So that's the emotional catch. These.
Actually, you might have seen a snake having 3 heads, okay, and 5-6 tails. That comes. So obviously I am attracted.
Correct.
3 heads. So what I do, I forward it to my friends. like that. See, it goes on. Actually, what they do, actually they real telephone number and real EM ID they get, email ID. So that is their data.
Correct.
They are least concerned with what is a snake and what is a thing like that. Say they say ki some Maharaj, suppose they say ki many it comes na ki you click it and Maharaj will help you something.
Yeah, forward this to 10 people.
10 people
Get a
will-
blessings.
So what happened? These 10 people actually they get that this thing. Another is social engineering. Social engineering also very good in the sense very effective, vulnerable. Social is very vulnerable. For example, you do in a email, you get some which is called as phishing. Okay, so what happened is I click somewhere and then they say ki, for example, I give earlier it was say you have received 50,000 US dollar from IMF. That I am aware of, nobody will pay me. My friends who have taken money from me, they are not paying. So I will not pay. But what they do is your check of rupees 157 is dishonored because of lack of balance. So I am worried because I have balance already 30,000-40,000 nowadays is there, and these 3-4 years I have not used a check at all. I do everything online.
Correct.
So how my check can be dishonored? So what I do, I click that, and then I click. Then I give the correct email ID, correct user and password.
Correct.
So they hack that and they finish your this thing. So like that.
Situations where
It's a fear. Basically, it is fear.
how this cyber awareness we can turn into the career opportunity.
Career opportunity, obviously, you should be working in management systems. What I say, 27001, 2230.
These
Like that.
certifications.
So, I mean, they are the management system. They are not computer person. Say, for example, information security management system, they are talking of management system and not IT. It is dominated by IT, but per se, it is management system. So if you study that, that is a good this thing. And another thing is you do more and more this thing, courses.
Courses.
And nowadays they are freely available.
Yeah. We would like to know the person behind this profession. About you.
Person behind this profession, I should not talk good about me, but only thing is curiosity. Curiosity doesn't allow you to die. It is always there. Curiosity is the only where you can learn many things. You can
Curiosity should always be there. Learning.
always
should
your
be the
antenna
constant thing with
antenna of
us.
curiosity should be always on.
And learning. What I have
Obviously,
understood.
is learning.
Yes.
Obviously.
So I just want to aware people that how you described us that whenever we are doing anything, urgency should not be the thing. अजून काही पॉइंट्स आहेत का जे आपण कन्सिडर करायला पाहिजे की आपण मोबाईल वापरताना किंवा आपण एखाद्या वेबसाईटवर आपण फिरायला चाललोय, आपण बुकिंग करतोय हॉटेल्सची, सो काय काय गोष्टी आपण ध्यानात ठेवून त्या केल्या पाहिजे.
Especially social media, you should not tell that me and my wife we are in Kashmir. Okay. So they know from Kashmir to come to Pune it will take 2-3 days.
Correct.
And they will watch my home because he knows that I am not there. So you can do it. Definitely, it is a pleasure to. So you do it after you come back.
आत्ताच्या पिढीला, if you will ask, they like to document their whole life, whatever going on with them on the social media, like check-ins we are doing. I'm in this hotel right now for the dinner, or
You can do that. Nothing wrong in that. You have to take a caution, especially when you are on tour and away from your place. I'm from Nanded city. I checked in some hotel here. Another 2-3 hours I am going to reach my home.
Correct.
So it's not that important. But if it is Kashmir or something, it can be done after reasonable
You'll come
time.
back.
Once you return. Another thing is when you are doing this social kind of thing, social actually it is a hype. People want that I should be highlighted, my activities should be
yes,
highlighted. Like
number
that.
of likes they want, number of comments they want. Like how many people have viewed that, number of viewers on that reel.
Yes.
So
that nothing wrong in that. You have to do that, but some caution. Nothing wrong. Social media is not wrong. You have to use it, but with caution. I mean.
एक अशी गोष्ट like or the thing that every student should pick it as a habit for this awareness, like internet safety thing, with respect to this internet safety and cybercrime awareness, one habit everyone should have in their daily routine, what can be that habit?
Curiosity. If you are curious enough, you will understand all the things.
Or like learn yourself.
Curiosity
Upgrade
actually
yourself.
helps you to learn.
Yeah, correct.
Don't make them fearful. They should accept what it is.
Mhm.
It is not a fearful. You should not do like that, it should not be.
Mhm.
But you have to do caution. Like, you teach that people while crossing the road, correct? So there are various vehicles, buses are coming, trucks are coming, but you educate them
Correct.
okay, how to go like that. So that you have to consider. Now, learning is the only way.
Like,
If you are a friend of them, then it helps.
yeah, sometimes
To the great
happens,
extent.
right? They'll not share this thing with you. They've done something, some mistake they have done. And if you cannot do anything if you are not aware of that thing.
Yeah.
So,
They will hide from you that I have done something.
correct.
But if you are a friend, they will tell you all.
So that is also important.
Yeah, that is actually you are, bringing up the child. That is another art actually.
Yes.
Doesn't connect it only with
That's another topic.
another topic. Yes, but you have to be there in that. Correct.
We all have that one family member who will post every day good morning, good evening, good night, that message in the group of our family, in WhatsApp group or something. So how to educate them that it is not necessary. This is the first thing. And second, it can bring this risk.
What is this? Actually, nothing wrong in that.
Yeah, but this
Because
image is
suppose
APK
my
files.
parents,
Mhm.
one is in USA,
Mhm.
another is in Canada,
Mhm.
third one is Africa. If I have a group, if I say good morning, nothing wrong in it.
But they are sending some images,
That we have to take.
like forwarded things.
Yeah, forwarded,
Forwarded many times. Now
aware of.
WhatsApp has have added that thing,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, that is there. But just putting good morning, etc., I think there is nothing wrong in that.
yeah, no means I
Should be
was,
made aware of. Okay, yes, good morning. What is wrong?
no with not good morning as a typing, good morning image or something. Someone has forwarded them,
Yeah.
and then again they are forwarding it to the group. That
Yeah.
technique.
So don't depend on the image just per se of that.
Mhm.
That type of say image, and not only video but in audio also. Say for example, Narendra Modi lecture. I like him, so I read the lecture. But it is 10 minutes.
Yes.
Something is wrong in that.
Mhm.
So how will you understand that? It's difficult. Yeah. So career-wise, this new trend, artificial intelligence, privacy is very big issue. I will give an example. I was one of the banks, nationalized bank. I wanted to get my passbook printed, and that the guy, that printing machine, as always, it was not available for printing. So what he did, he will ask, Sanjay, your balance is 29,000. Then it will take your name, and it will take your check is dishonored. Then somebody's name like that, he's gone on. So that is a breach of privacy actually, seriously.
Correct.
But nobody is aware of, and people actually feel happy because he is giving service.
Yeah.
So our culture is a problem for privacy. We are not that as, say for example, I was in Europe. Europe, I asked somebody, okay, normally what is your name, something. She told me what your husband is doing. She said, what the hell you are asking? You are disconnected with my husband do anything. If I ask you, you will tell me this is this company like that. So our culture also should be important for this privacy. We are not taking it seriously.
Correct.
And actually, artificial intelligence and privacy, they are contradiction to each other.
Mhm.
More and more information AI wanted, and less information actually privacy talks. It's a contradiction. So we have to balance between the two by using technology.
Now there is some, when you are trying to use AI, you'll have to give it a prompt. So we call it as a prompt engineering. You should learn to give the correct prompt to the AI so that you will get the correct answer from it, right? So with respect to that also, we should educate the people that what exactly you should write in the prompt. If you are writing, you are actually indirectly giving the data to AI to learn itself, plus at some level you are sharing your personal things. I have seen a few people when they are posting on Instagram or Facebook, what a caption they are writing, they are also picking that caption or copy pasting it from the ChatGPT or something.
Yes,
And to create that caption, they are giving the information in the
you may
prompt.
be knowing big companies, they don't allow their employees to use ChatGPT. They don't allow. You can do at your own home, but officially you are not supposed, because you will be uploading the company's data, which is
Again, that is privacy breach.
that is not only privacy. It could be copyrighted information. Suppose you have
Correct.
done something. Suppose Infosys has done some very good software kind of. That you can because ChatGPT what it does, it keeps the copy and it is generative AI, means whatever information you are given, it generates again.
Yes.
And example I will give, in France, in Paris something, our Prime Minister was inaugurating the AI conference. So what example he gave is, you write ChatGPT to generate a picture where the person is writing from left hand and it was coming all the way right hand. That is called as a bias. Bias is in the database itself, there is no pictures of having a left hand person.
Okay.
So what happened is, since it is international, everybody like me, they try to keep it like. And after say 10 days, it has come by right hand, by left hand, because now the system learned that it is possible that there are pictures where that person can write from the left hand. So that is generative AI. It goes on, we call it as a bottom-up approach, bottom-up. I will give another very interesting example. My son, when he was in 5 years old, 4 5 years, and I have this old historic Bajaj 150 scooter. So what I used to do, you might have seen that. When I start scooter that scooter, I have to tilt it to right hand side, and then it starts. So my son, actually, he is working with a small this thing, but that also he will tilt for right, and then he start working. Habit. No, that is learning. Generative learning. That whatever data he has, he is using that.
Correct.
So that
Not
is
necessary that always be correct in your case.
no, it may not be.
Yes.
May not be. It is wrong.
Now the generative AI is old now. Now agentic AI has come.
Agentic AI. So what is agentic AI, and can you tell what is actually prompt agentic AI? What is the difference? Difference is nothing but various prompts coming together becomes agent.
Okay.
Agent is software program where various your prompts are connected and then becomes an agent. Like for example, I want to create a new company. So what you will do? You create one agent, and that agent will tell you everything.
Yes.
What is podcasting, how you can, like that. So that is agent. And now actually what happened is, agent has some problem because it goes with the person who does that. You may not be aware of that. Who is
It
that?
will just refer that thing and give you the similar thing in a different words.
Different words.
Not necessarily it will fit to your question. You will read that answer, you will think that this answer is correct for me, and you will follow that answer blindly, which should not be the case.
That should not be. You have to recheck. So what normally do, if I do ChatGPT, I will go for Claude also, I will go to Gemini also, and then verify. Perplexity, and that I will verify which is correct. And obviously, if I am not curious, whatever is majority, I will take it as a correct. That is not correct. Actually, it is wrong because majority says it is correct. It is not like that. But what else I can do?
Yeah, sometimes like I would like to give an example that I'm doing one online course, not just for learning, which is related to AI only. There are some algorithms. I am using the Python language to using the algorithms and generating the output and the data analysis I'm doing that on that data. I have an Excel sheet, right? So it's not necessary that I'll ask the same question to ChatGPT. It will do its own calculation and it will come up as a solution. Not necessary that solution will always be right. Some people will blindly copy paste it and submit it.
What is GPT actually? Generative pre-training transformation. GPT. So generative, and it is pre-testing, pre-training. So it is already trained.
Correct.
Okay, so you will not get that.
Yeah.
Meaning
Like Means I'm thinking like there are many students who are just typing the question there, whatever answer ChatGPT is giving, or
Blindly
any
they
AI,
follow.
just copy pasting and submitting it. That should not be the
That should
case.
not be
Actually, whatever learning with respect to that course you have done, you should apply that learning and you should validate that thing,
Again,
that it is actually correct or not. Whatever it is saying.
Again, coming back to what I said, curiosity.
Curious means before copy pasting also you should educate yourself enough with, in your words, curiosity. Have that thing in your mind, and you should go with it and validate it. It is actually correct or not.
I will give another example, which is not there in IT, AI, etc. You go to Xerox people, Xerox, simple Xerox machine. So you give him 150 documents, and you want it back to back. So within 10 minutes he will give you. If I am asked to do that, I will take 2 hours, and I will do many mistakes. Like back to back, I am not aware of. Oh, that is skill.
Yeah,
so
correct.
that skill you have to develop while using it.
Correct, agree.
And by using more and more, you will get that skill.
Yes.
So this Xerox example I just gave like that to understand.
But indirectly in this case, what if I will say that we are educating AI? We are educating them that this is not correct, this is
We are
correct.
educating AI, correct.
Then it may harm in future.
Yes, it may have. This is not, I mean, say 100% security is a misnomer. Always there is a security. Security concerns are always there. It could be more or less, but it is always there. Infosys, Microsoft, they say, I showed that crowd this thing. They, Microsoft did this thing, their operating system was not working. Such a big company. IBM had some problems like that. So it happened. Just now, yesterday, that Delhi incident what we have seen, it is just because of that. AMSS, there are 2, we call it as a redundant server. So redundant server says if it goes, automatically it will go to RAID. You may be knowing that, RAID 5, etc. we used to use. So it is just like RAID kind of. So if that server is not working, that it will shift to earlier, but that not shifted. So we'll search that what is happened. Loss is there.
Loss
is already there.
Yes.
So learning from the
So
experience.
it's at the end of the day, it is machine, not a human being.
Yeah, it
who
is
will
a
be,
machine.
like,
Therefore,
24/7
they are very accurate, very correct. They are not carried away with emotions.
Correct.
But in day-to-day practice, we cannot go like emotions, without emotions. As I said, I am happy if you say good lecture. If you, I am happy you come by, and suppose you arrogantly say, "What is this? What you are talking?" I will be angry. Simple. And no, this thing. Your technology will help you. This human vulnerability is always there.
But there is one concern here in this thing. After our discussion, and also in my mind, it is going from like last few days when I have started working or using AI for my help, daily help. Whatever I will need, I like. We will be habitual with this thing, and it's like we are not using our mind that enough. So that's a concern actually.
Yeah, it is a concern, and it's a big concern actually. And at the end, it is a market. So you should be very good in market. Why I have to do all this? Because my system is more generous, more technically fit. So I will get more share, more business like that. So it is business also. It is there. You know these certification bodies, na? So they give us audits. For there also there is a competition. Which body you select as a certification like that. So that is there. Business is there.
Yes.
You have to mention.
It was really a very nice and grateful talk with you. Thank you for coming here.
It was my pleasure actually.
No.
And you are doing very good societal work, and I would like to contribute to that. And I am very happy that you invited me.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir. Thank you.
जर तुम्हाला वाटत असेल की हा चॅनल तुमच्यासाठी हेल्पफुल ठरू शकतो तर सबस्क्राईब करा, शेअर करा टीन्स आणि पॅरेंट्ससोबत आणि या जर्नीमध्ये आमचा भाग बना. लेट्स ग्रो टुगेदर, लेट्स लर्न टुगेदर, लेट्स कीप becoming. You are listening to On Becoming. In today's digital world, you can delete a post, but you cannot delete the impact of your data.